boy, do I have some news for you. This news is just too big, and any OG YouTuber from years when YouTube was still like at its infancy will understand my excitement. So we're gonna chat about that while I get ready to film another video. I have been MIA on this channel for so long, but I don't even care because I cannot believe what I just saw online. Like, we're not even doing any intros. Like, we're getting straight to the point after I make my other non-point points. So I was scrolling like a couple weeks ago, I would say, and I noticed that Carly Bible, she was in like a video, like a reel with Brett Cap. And I was like, oh my gosh, if you know Carly Bible, you know the journey that we all had to come into terms with, and we all had to endure, and we all had to like experience. And I think that's just a beautiful thing. I love Carly Bible. She was one of the first YouTubers that I ever subscribed to and I ever like fell in love with. And I even bought her very first palette collaboration with BH Cosmetics, and I don't even think BH Cosmetics exists anymore. I still have that palette to this day. It's got the marble and everything. Oh, I love that palette so much. I just think she was just the most beautiful, or is the most beautiful person inside and out. And at the time, what was this, early 2000s maybe? She was in a relationship with a guy named Brett Cap, and we watched them make videos together and we just be together for years. And then one day, she would announce to all of us and break all our hearts that they are no longer together.
So I know 99% of you guys watching this right now all have the same question. Everyone wants to know if me and Brett are still together. We are broken up. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
And I still remember being in my room and just watching the video and just being in shock. We all grieved the loss of Carly Bible and Brett Cap's relationship. We also kind of went through the motions when, you know, Carly was going through different relationships. She doesn't go to the next relationship right away and then tell all of us. For her, it's like she's trying to make sure that everything is gonna be good, all that. And then when she's like completely 100% ready, that's when she informs all of us and includes us in her relationship, which I totally respect. I think it's nice. It gives her a little bit of privacy somehow, and I like that we as fans respect that, and it just makes the suspense of who it is a little bit more exciting. And when we finally find out who it is, it's like, it's not instant gratification, basically. So as Carly went from, you know, one relationship to the next, and then she also had her beautiful baby boy with, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but I remember he was also super tall. Carly's not super tall to begin with, and that's one of the things why I absolutely love her, is because I'm also a short princess. We followed her journey. I'm not like a super stan. I want to see how she's doing, what her projects are. She announced her pregnancy. She had so many beautiful pictures. She came out with her beauty line. And then one day she decides to inform everyone that her relationship with the baby daddy, is that the correct term, is no longer there. For reasons that we don't need to know.
I'm gonna keep this brief, and I hope you guys will respect my privacy on this matter. But what everybody wants to know is if me and Anthony broke up. We broke up when I was pregnant, like towards the end of my pregnancy, and we remained friends, and he was there for the birth of Lorenzo and everything, and we ended up getting back together for a little while, and we did break up again.
It also kind of broke my heart a little bit because, you know, I come from a broken family as well, and I don't have a dad. It actually made me happy to see that she and the dad were still, like, you know, in good terms, and they weren't like in a really bad toxic breakup. It's nice to see that, because you don't see that a lot. You usually see the whole toxic breakup situation. So it really shows the heart of Carly, I think. I'm trying to put just basic makeup on because I just want to film a video, and yeah, I just want to film a video, so. She was single for quite a bit, and of course, if you're single, internet's always gonna be like, who's that guy over there? Who's that guy standing 5 feet from you? And we're always gonna wonder, like, are you dating? Who are you dating? Who are you seeing? Then one day, Carly up and posts a reel of her and Brett Cap just, you know, chilling and saying, hey, and I'll put the video here, but we went crazy, okay? The OG stands went berserk. We went crazy when we saw that because it's nostalgia. Your favorite couple from way back when who broke up and haven't been like, we haven't seen them together in so long. They did their own separate lives for a bit. To see them back together, it just brings up a lot of memories. Not only their memories, but my memories. And I thought it was something more. Okay, I think we all thought there was something more to that than just a reunion. I didn't want to speculate because I'm at an age where if I expect something and it doesn't happen, I get really disappointed, and I kind of want to back off it, and you know, because their breakup really, it tore a little bit of something in all of us. But to see them together made me feel so happy, and to see that they're still in like good terms even after all these years, it was a joy to watch. And then this morning, I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see, actually, I was scrolling through Facebook and I see that Carly posted like a birthday kind of like video. She was turning 35 and I was thinking to myself, aw, we're kind of the same age-ish, but not really. And like, oh my gosh, I started comparing myself and where I am, blah, 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 all that stuff. But then I started, you know, just thinking how happy I am to see her and still be part of this journey, even if she has no idea who I am. That's fine. But it was just so nice. And who do we see at the end of that video? But the one, the only Brett Gap. Oh my God. I think we all had a little panic attack, a little shock, a little aftershock after the shock. It was crazy. It's crazy. I'm not one of those drama channels who posts about other people's, you know, relationships. I have no idea. I'm not digging into it. I don't have to dig into it. You can dig into it if you want, but I'm not. I'm respecting their privacy, and I'm just gonna wait for the video that comes up that explains how the heck all of that happened, because that's gonna be such a juicy video and I cannot wait to watch that video. This is just how it is when you're younger and you fall in love with two people who you think are meant to be together, and then they fall apart, and then all of a sudden, years of longing, years of trying different relationships don't work here and there, and it just works. It's crazy. It's truly something off of a fairy tale or like one of those books you read. I'm still in shock, I have to say. I'm still in shock. I want to contour, but I'm just gonna use something in this pouch. I'm just gonna like, bleh. I don't know. I haven't done makeup in on camera in a bit, and I'm just trying to get back into it because I love YouTube. I love creating content, and I think, you know, I think I should get back into it. And it doesn't matter really if I'm successful or not. I just want to do it, and I want to be happy, and I want to create. It's fine. Completely fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
One thing I remember a couple days ago, she did post on, I don't know if she posts on TikTok and it goes everywhere else, but she posted somewhere on her socials. She posted this really nice, lovely, well-written post about like how a man makes her feel, how a man makes somebody feel, and how it's so different and real. And I was reading it and I was like, damn, like she is in love. She is definitely in a different headspace right now, and I was just so happy for her. But also I was like, who is this? Like, I cannot wait to see who this guy is, even if we have no idea who it's gonna be. We might never know this guy, never meet him, but I just want to know who it is. I want to put a face to this person who's bringing her such joy. And well, little do we know, it was Brett Cap. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I still can't believe what happened and what's happening, and I'm really happy for her. I need to make this video. This is super short. I just wanted to say congratulations to Carly Bible and Brett Cap for being back together. I know some people think that he's not the right person for her. That was the past, and they are two completely different people now coming together, and I'm just so happy to see them back together. Carly Bible just deserves so much, and I'm so happy that she finally is ready to, you know, to take the next step with Brett Cap. It's like a Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco thing where she went through all that, you know, shite with everyone else, and finally she met Benny, and she's married now. And same with Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, how many relationships she went through to find the one who is that guy who I can't remember the name of, but I'm just happy for Carly. So that is it. That's my video. now I'm gonna go film my instant ramen video. Yep, making instant ramen on my next video. So, okay, bye.